Wow, check this out. When I isolate the basement, which I like to do for people, you can really see when I let go of this door, whoa, look how much pressure. It's making the mirror move. There's so much air coming. But when I let go, wow, look how much air is coming up from the basement. If your house stays cold or drafty even with the heat running, I'm going to show you why the place where you feel the air often isn't where the actual leak begins. Let's take a look here at the blower door. I got it running right now. A blower door gives you x-ray vision around the house. Suddenly, you see all the hidden ways your house is connected to the outside, ways you never imagined. I figured what I'd do now is get a smoke pen going and just show you a few of the leaks here. When the blower door test is running the way that I have it set up, anywhere we feel or see air, it's 100% coming from the outside. This is one of my favorite examples of how air leakage can fool you. I'm standing at an interior door, nowhere near an exterior wall, but watch what happens when I hold the smoke pen near the opening for the door latch. Air is literally flowing out of that hole, as you can see clearly with the smoke pen right there. The door jamb isn't necessarily the source of the leak. It's simply where the moving air found a way out of the wall cavity during the simulated air leakage test. So now I start following the evidence. I move around the same wall and check the light switch. That's the culprit right there. Or at least another part of the pathway. Inside the wall, there are electrical wires that run up through holes drilled in the top of the wall. At the other end of those holes is the attic, which from an air sealing standpoint is outside of your house. If those penetrations aren't sealed, inside air can travel up through the wall cavity and escape directly to the outside or the attic. The blower door makes that hidden pathway visible. The leaks show up here at the door, but the seal belongs at the top of the wall in the attic. This is why good air sealing isn't just chasing the place where you feel the draft. You have to understand the pathway, trace it back to the source, and seal the connection between the house and the outside. When I do energy audits for others, I like to isolate the basement air leakage and have the person feel the amount of air coming up the stairs. It's really no joke. I also like to show people that it's not the windows that are the source of the problem. There are many other places around the basement that need to be sealed before you consider your windows. A lot of people look at an unfinished basement and they see something cold, dark, or maybe even a little intimidating, but I see it a lot differently. To me, it's a blank canvas. Everything's exposed, so I can see how everything's put together, and I can get into the tight areas to do high-level, detailed air sealing and insulation. Check the fireplace. Watch this. This fireplace has rarely been used through the years, and the damper is fully closed. But as you can see, closed does not always mean airtight. Traditional fireplace dampers were built to control smoke and drafts, not to complete the home's air barrier. So even when they're shut, there can still be direct communication between the inside of the house and the outside right through the chimney. I see it all the time. An unused fireplace that quietly behaves like an open window 24 hours a day. But finding the leak is really only half the story. In one of the next videos I show you, I'm going to share what I did about mine, how I fixed it, and then I'm going to run the blower door test to see if it actually worked and sealed up all the little gaps. Most homeowners have never been introduced to air sealing. They know about insulation, windows, heating and cooling, but no one's ever really shown them all the hidden holes connecting the house to the outside. And that's why air leakage is so easy to miss. You can't usually see it. The openings may be buried in the attic, hidden behind a light switch, running through an interior wall, or even disguised as a fireplace with a closed damper. But once the house is under pressure and we make that air movement visible, the problem becomes impossible to ignore. Air sealing matters because uncontrolled air movement carries heat, humidity, and comfort right out of the house. Your heating and cooling system has to keep replacing what the house is constantly losing. The encouraging part is that many of these leaks aren't complicated or expensive to fix. Sometimes the biggest improvement comes from really just a simple understanding of where the house is open and closing those connections properly. For me, the blower door revealed the things I already know, but I didn't always know about them. And I get reminded of that just about every day when I visit houses in Maryland that have been going without these simple, low-cost fixes for literally decades. I'm planning on shutting all of these leaks down, and the fireplace in the attic are next on the list.